individuals look. Gender identity is a different concept. If I have a body and I'm born as a woman and I feel like a woman inside, I'm connected both internally and externally. If there's a disconnect, I may feel different, and that's transgender. So if I'm a woman, I may feel like a man inside and my body doesn't feel right to myself. There's also a lot of gray area in that as well. There's the I don't want to choose either. We see a lot of this with Gen Y at this point. I don't want to tell you what race. I don't want to tell you if I'm a man or a woman. I don't want to tell you anything about myself. I want you to know me as an individual rather than putting me in a category. But then you also have the two spirits and hiras and that bigender, using both genders in that. And so we see a lot of variety and diversity in this concept as well. These are some pictures of transgender females throughout history and contemporary. Christine Jorgensen was the first visible woman who went through a transition, was born a man. And I know my mom's comment on that Times cover that came out was nice suit, and that was the extent of our discussion about transgender. Renee Richards played tennis in the 60s. Candace Cain is an actress now. You see the hiras in India that I mentioned, and in Thailand there's the third sex. And then Gwen Araujo, who was killed in New Mexico a few years back when they discovered that in fact she was a man but looking as a woman. So there's also violence that goes along with this, which is an important piece with that. But if you looked at these individuals, would you walking down the street know that they were transgender? Same thing with transgender males. Brandon Teena, the movie Boys Don't Cry, a movie was made about him. Billy Tipton, jazz pianist, who was not discovered was a woman until after he died and the autopsy was done. Jameson Green is a transgender activist that works with us. And then we see from around the world some of the concepts of two spirits, performance groups from South America and Li Yuchan from China. Again, not necessarily